Yo. Yep. Hey everyone, welcome to the Black Friday live stream. Also, it's kind of Cyber Monday. It started early, going off the Amazon website. So I'm a day late for the Black Friday sales, but they've been going for the last like 5 days, and it's looking like up until the 27th as well. So a bit of a combination. We've got Cyber Monday and Black Friday sales in the one. I thought I'd quickly jump on here if you have any questions deciding which earbud to get. I know it does help out a lot with all the options out there. So feel free to chuck in a comment if you want me to compare a certain earbud. Let me know the price that they're at roughly, whether or not it's from like the US. I'm going to mainly focus on the Amazon US website. If you're from Australia, so let me know it. Let me know the currency so I can roughly get an idea of comparing to certain earbuds. But what we'll do first, I'm going to go through a couple of brands and then just comment away. And it's pretty chill today. I've been away all week, so I wasn't planning on doing this till now. So that's why I'm slightly delayed. But Darren, how you going there? Jumping in nice and early. There we go. Got the comments going, coming in from the Philippines. How you going? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hello, how you going? So we're just going to start here. I'm just going to share my screen. And we're going to start from, we've got a lot of S's going on. Most of the audio brands start with an S for whatever reason. So let's go to the full screen layout here. And we're going to start with some SoundPEATS deals, pretty much because I recently did a top 10 SoundPEATS earbud video. So it's pretty fresh. So I can let you know what's going on and what the best deals are currently from SoundPEATS. So going from the top here, we've got the Air 3 Deluxe HS, currently 36% off, which is actually pretty decent. So what's that now? $38 US. Again, this is going off all the US pricing. Most of my audience is from the US, roughly, so just keeping it nice and easy here. So yeah, Air 3 Deluxe HS, it's really going to come down to whether or not you're choosing the Air 3 Deluxe HS or the Air 4. You've also got the Air 4 Lite. I always recommend just going for either the Air 3 Deluxe HS or the Air 4. So that's a pretty solid deal. It's just overall best value when it comes to an AirPods alternative you can still get today. And you're getting everything you need, in-ear detection, solid fit, compact case. Like the only real downside here to keep in mind is the battery life is not the best. 20 hours in total. You get around, I think it's like 5 hours with the earbuds. So that's the only real fault when deciding between the Air 3 Deluxe HS and the Air 4, which is, let's see how much the Air 4 is going right now. Let's see what the Air 4 is going for. Let's see, live. Air 4 Lite is at 39. Not too bad, but yeah, so now the Air 4 coming in at 52.79, and then we've got the Air 3 Deluxe HS at $39. Like overall value, I'd say the Air 3 Deluxe HS is going to be slightly better value, $39 compared to the Air 4. The real difference between those two there is the Air 4 is going to give you a better bass response when it comes to sub bass, but you do need to have noise cancelling on, and you need to EQ the buds quite a lot. Otherwise, you're not going to get the most out of the sound. With Air 3 Deluxe HS, they don't have the same sub bass, but the actual treble detail and clarity surpasses the Air 4 quite a bit. They just sound really good. So there's some good deals there from SoundPEATS, Air 3 Deluxe HS, and the Air 4. More notable ones is going to be which I ranked #1 in the SoundPEATS ranked video I recently did, and that is the Air 4 Pro. And the Air 4 Pro is, where is it? Air 4 Capsule 3. It's always a little bit tricky finding these earbuds. I think it's right at the top here anyway. Air 4 Pro. Let's see what it's going for. $52. I think it's the cheapest I've seen it since they've come out. I mean, considering they came out quite recently, $52. That's the best sound quality you're getting when it comes to a noise cancelling earbud at that price. The only issue with these buds is going to be the battery life is not the best, and you don't get volume. You don't get control customization. You're still getting in-ear detection, the best transparency mode. The call quality is pretty decent. Just an all-around good earbud. And I'm happy to see a lot of people enjoying the Air 4 Pro. But yeah, let's go through some comments here. let's see what we're working with so I can help you guys out. Let's see. Nivek, which are brand over-ear Bluetooth headphones and Bluetooth speaker? Over-ear, I don't really cover too many headphones. I will be soon. In terms of Bluetooth speakers, I wasn't going to cover any. I saw JBL had the clip for the Go 3 around $30 US. If you want just a small compact speaker, I use mine all the time. Otherwise, I'm currently checking out the Soundcore Motion 300, which I've got a review coming out in a couple of weeks. No, a couple of days. Soundcore Motion 300. If you're looking for a solid speaker, that's like, I don't really know exactly what you're looking for, but let's see what it's going for right now. Yeah, $63.99. Considering that's quite a new speaker, that's a pretty good deal. I just chuck mine up in my shower because it has a cool strap there. You can just clip it onto whatever. And that's my go-to shower speaker now. IPX7 waterproof, solid sound quality. You got some pretty cool features, but I'll get a full review on that coming quite soon. But that's just a solid all-around speaker if you're looking for a good speaker. All right. Milan MP, found your channel yesterday while looking for a mid-range earbud. Great content. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for checking out the content. A new viewer. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Miguel, love you too. All right, Alexander. Yesterday, I bought the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro. Nice. How are you finding it? Let me know if you're enjoying it as much as I am. Okay. Deluxe HS, you got for €12. Was that from Amazon? That's a very solid deal if you did. €12. Let me know if that was from Amazon or not. That's insane. Right. Do you think under $50 SoundPEATS Capsule 3 Pro is the best? I'd recommend like the Air 4 Pro coming in at $52. All right, I was going to go full screen here. Yeah, Air 4 Pro, pretty much the same price. The only reason you would want to go for the Capsule 3 Pro is if if call quality is your priority. It does have the best call quality out of all the SoundPEATS earbuds, and at that price range, that's some of the best call quality you can get. If you want to check out my top 10 SoundPEATS video, I compared all the call quality samples. Overall value though, SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro, I'll go for that. All right, David. Hey, James, which of the buds you have used as a daily driver? Longevity, a bit worried. There's a lot of complaints about, some buds die in 6 months of use in some brands. Yeah, it's like even like I've had issues with AirPods Pro. A lot of Sony has their battery issue. Sennheiser has some quality control issues. And it seems like in the last year, especially with the Momentum 3, my experience with the Sennheiser Momentum 3, I've used them almost every day for the last year and a half. And I've had not one issue with it. In my videos, they're quite scratched up. Like all earbuds are going to have issues, some slightly more than others. What I've noticed, some budget brands, I don't really see too many comments pop up. I've seen a lot of Sennheiser is probably the most recent. Sony, I've seen quite a few issues. Soundcore, I don't see too many issues. So if you want a decent value for money, Soundcore is probably the best because just going off comments I haven't seen, just looking at trends of comments. So any of the Soundcore earbuds, it's a bit of luck involved, as sad as it is. So customer service is going to be a big one, and that's also where Soundcore, I haven't heard a bad thing about their customer service. People have run into issues down the track. They've either replaced the earbuds or just gave them their money back. So that's another thing to keep in mind, the customer service. And a lot of the premium brands, it's quite hit and miss. So yeah, hopefully that helps. All right, DD. So I got these and the ones that cost $20. Let me know which ones. Let me know how you go. All right, if you're just tuning in, we're just running through the Amazon Black Friday sales a day late, even though they've been going for a week. And I just had a look, and Cyber Monday is also started, and it's Sunday in Australia. I think it's still Saturday in America. So I don't know what's going on with these sales, but I'm just here to help you out, decide what pair to get, so you're not buying multiple pairs. You just get what you need, and it's going to work out the best for you. All right, let's see what we got here. Darren just bought a pair of the Realme Buds T300. I haven't tried those. So that's $29, 15.99 pesos. Decent ANC, but awesome transparency mode. Cool. Best part is the customizable EQ on the Realme Link app. Nice. Have I tried it? I don't think I've tried any Realme buds. So many earbuds to try. But thanks for letting me know, and I can keep that in mind and maybe get them down the track. Food grade. What's the best Apple Yaw? The best Apple Yaw. The best Apple product? Is that what you mean? Let me know. No, I don't know what you're saying. All right. The Shesh, love the content. Thank you. I also found the Samsung Buds FE. You can now get for $45. It's pretty decent. I haven't tested the FE. You get trade any wide earbuds. Yeah, I haven't checked out the Buds FE. They are definitely on the list though. Marvelous Ali, great video with the JBL comparisons. I got the Live Flex, nice. Sadly, you can't get the Live Flex in the US. It's one of the like more European, Asian exclusive earbuds for some reason. Where the US normally has everything, but that's the one pair that they don't have for some reason, which is very interesting. So if you're just coming in, let me know any questions, any comparisons you want to go through. I've got a quick list of earbuds I want to check out. Some of the deals at Cyber Monday and Black Friday are the best. So food grade. What are the best Apple headphones? Overall, the AirPods Pro 2. Personally, I use the AirPods 3 every now and then if I just want to like hear my surroundings without using an ear tip. I haven't tried the AirPods Max. People seem to like them, but yeah, AirPods Pro 2, whenever I do a ranked or comparison video, they kind of like nail all the main features really well, except for customization. You don't get the best customization of your controls and your sound. Wish it did have that, but apart from that, they're just a pretty flawless earbud, to be honest. And I use them all the time. I'm in the Apple ecosystem, so it has that extra Apple ecosystem benefit. Okay. Nivek, thanks. Soundcore versus SoundPEATS True Wireless. Which will you choose and why? If you don't mind spending a little bit more, going for Soundcore, probably going to be a better option. You're going to get some stronger noise cancelling. I guess kind of comparing the price, you are spending slightly more. So slightly stronger noise cancelling, some extra features. The biggest difference between the two is going to be the app support. The SoundPEATS app is a little bit buggy, needs a bit of work. You don't get control customization. Whereas Soundcore, they have one of the best apps, super reliable, great customer service. But I know SoundPEATS customer service is pretty decent as well. So yeah, something to keep in mind. Mystic Zero had the Momentum 3 for about a year and the right earbud stopped working. Yeah, LED still turn on. Looking for new earbuds to replace them. Yeah, sorry to hear. It said like the Momentum 3, I think when I bought them when they first came out, because I know Sennheiser, they went through a bit of a business change. I think someone bought them out or something like that. I don't remember exactly what happened with that. So it seems like their quality control kind of dipped in the last year. So it's starting to kind of show up now where I think the original, at least the Momentum True Wireless 2 were all good. Momentum 3 is kind of gone down a little bit. But if you're looking for a Momentum 3 replacement, if you're looking at like similar price range, Sony WF-XM5s, in terms of sound quality, I'd say they're pretty much on par. They have their slight differences. With the Momentum 3, a little bit of extra sparkle in the treble and deeper bass. Momentum 3, better instrument separation, better vocal clarity. So it really depends if the if the Sony XM5s do fit you well. If they do, they're a pretty solid earbud. They have their quality control issues with the battery, at least going off the XM4s. Whether or not that's going to repeat on the XM5s, we don't know. You'd hope it wouldn't, but that's something to keep in mind. If you want something a little bit slightly more expensive as well, but close enough in price range, the Jabra Elite 10 would be another good option to go for. Sound quality, the Momentum 3 are slightly better, but like they're getting pretty close. You're getting stronger noise cancelling. The Jabra Elite 10, pretty solid all-round earbud. Really no complaints with it. No complaints. It's a decent earbud with the best core quality at their price. If you did want better sound quality over the Momentum 3, you'd want to be looking at pairs like your Beoplay EX, Technics AZ80, which I haven't tested, or something like the Denon Pearl Pro. That's like $350 US. They have the best sound quality overall that I've tested in any price range. So yeah, it depends on what you're looking for. Your stronger noise cancelling, better sound quality, but some choices there to keep in mind. It's hard to just say one pair. I kind of just go on tangents. All right, keep it moving here. Andy, is Pixel Buds Pro good? It ranks highly in your... Yeah, so I recently started testing my first Google earbuds, the Pixel Buds Pro. They did really well. They pretty much got tied second in my overall ranking. That was with 10 earbuds. Close this bloody bottle. Leave it open. Yeah, they're just solid. The biggest standout for me was how well they fit with the comfort. Like they're not a tiny earbud, but the pressure relief they use, super comfortable, at least for me. I think if you have smaller ears, they should work pretty well. If you have a Google phone, it's a no-brainer. It's kind of like getting AirPods Pro 2 for iPhone or iOS. It's like getting Samsung buds if you have a Samsung phone or Samsung products. If you got Google products, even you don't have to have a Google phone, but if you have an Android device, you get most of the benefits, but you do get a couple of extras on Google. I think spatial audio, some hearing, accessibility options and stuff like that. But yeah, just a solid earbud, very solid sound quality. I'd kind of compare it to the AirPods Pro 2, slightly more dynamic, and you are getting nice EQ customization. And then the swipe control gestures are another big one for me. Being able to just increase or decrease volume, swiping forward or back on one earbud. So you control everything on just one earbud, which is a massive one. Pretty flawless earbud. And price-wise, it's actually good. Let's jump on Amazon as I talk about these earbuds. So we can see where the pricing is at for these sale deals. So Google Pixel Buds Pro, PO, I can't spell. All right, it looks like there's no sale on 120. Let's see. Because their retail price is $199. That just seemed quite cheap. I also use this. I don't know if anyone uses Honey, but this is how I always check the lowest pricing. You can install it, and then it should show at least from the last 120 days. I'm actually not even on it right now. I'm on the wrong tab. I'll share my tab here. So you can see, you can kind of see in the last 120 days the rough pricing there. So they were at 139 before that. It's something like that. They're at 119. So yeah, that's probably as low as you're going to get the Google Pixel Buds Pro. For that price, that's a very solid deal. It's only going to be in the charcoal and the fog. Oh, and the lemongrass. Didn't know lemongrass could be a color, but there you go. My voice is a little bit off. I've had multiple weddings this week. So a lot of partying. I'm feeling it now, but got to keep the live stream going here. All right. Yeah, Google Pixel Buds Pro, solid stuff. Oh yeah, Miguel, you recommend to try Temu to get the deal. I've heard about these. I've seen these Temu products. So have not tried any myself. I think they're just like a budget tech brand or something like that. So, all right. Fahad, will you be reviewing anything from Technics? Yeah, I did plan on getting the Technics AZ80 for my Earbud Awards video, and there was just massive delays to Australia. They were supposed to come by, I think it was like early November, and then it was supposed to be like December. And I just haven't gotten to ordering it now. I think it should be fine, but it's weird. It was weird on Amazon because I would go to order it, and then it said I wouldn't get a notification of when it would arrive. So I had it ordered for like multiple weeks. Nothing happened. Eventually, they told me there was a issue with getting it to Australia. I think even like the stores here haven't got it yet. So eventually, I really do want to get it because I've heard great things. You got triple multi-point connection, solid sound, and some of the best call quality. I'll get around to it, hopefully by the end of the year. Okay. All right. I've had zero problems with my Sennheiser Momentum 3 a year ago. Yeah, top 3 earbuds. Yeah, exactly the same for me. They're still one of my most used earbuds for training, going for walks, casual use. Yeah, they're a solid earbud right now. And we might as well just jump to the Sennheiser deals here and see how much they're going for, because they are, I think they were like 40% off. Let's see, Sennheiser, I think they were cheaper. I swear they were cheaper like just half an hour ago. No, 169, yeah. So 40% off. That's about as cheap as they're going to go. And you got, I think, 159 in the white. I really do like, I wanted to get the white originally. So if you don't mind getting white, $159 US. In terms of just pure sound quality at that price, that's the best that you're getting. You still get solid noise canceling, call quality. The only fault is the chunky case, but if you don't mind that, then you're completely fine. It's definitely the chunkiest case out there, though. Momentum 3. I'm a Momentum 3 lover. There seems to be some issues with quality control, at least in the last couple of months. I've seen a lot of comments, so I guess buy at your own risk. Their customer service seems a bit hit and miss, so yeah, let's keep that in mind, to be honest here. Okay. DD, which app should we use for the SoundPEATS? There are like 3 apps. I only know of the one app, at least on iOS. I think Android. I just use the regular app on Android. So I think the one I use just says SoundPEATS. But I'm hoping that they fix their app soon because, yeah, it's definitely just it's probably one of the it's the worst app, I'd say. No offense, SoundPEATS. Sorry. Fix the app. All right, OnePlus Buds Pro 2. What about them? Do you want to get them? Let's see what they're at. OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Those were the #1 deal on whatever the last sale was. They were at $99. So let's see what they're at today. If you're just joining in, please chuck any questions of earbuds you're kind of looking at now. If there's certain price ranges you're looking at, let me know the currency, and I'm just going to pump through these questions and let you know which pair to get. Yeah, OnePlus Buds Pro 2, they're currently at $129. Not bad. Like their lowest they've been is $99. So I guess $129, that's still a solid deal. Like I was just talking about the Momentum 3. The Buds Pro 2, super close in quality to the Momentum 3. Similar kind of tuning, especially when you EQ them. You can push out a lot of bass out of these earbuds and retain some pretty nice clarity, especially in the treble. The only issue is the noise cancelling is not the best. And that's pretty much it. You can't get volume control on the earbuds, but you can use a voice assistant as a bit of a workaround. So that's not the lowest they've been. Again, like I said, I always like to, even just checking Honey here. Great little hack. Like they were $99. Okay, so they were $99 when Black Friday technically started. So they've been a bit cheaper. So maybe worth waiting. See, let's go 120 days. Yeah, like last time it was October, they were 99. So yeah, missed out on that one, sadly. All right. Yep. Abdallah, your reviews are the one. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cigar 3006, QCY HDO5, Mellow Buds. Bring my face back in here. Mellow Buds now on sale for USD $36. That's a pretty solid deal. Let's go jump over to the QCY deals now and see what's going on. Let's make sure I'm crossing these off so I remember what I'm talking about. All right, so QCY HDO5. I can already tell you, yeah, $36 in terms of just an all-round earbud. That's going to be a solid pair to go for. Yeah, 36. Yeah, 36 US. Like if you can probably go up to something like I'm not sharing the right screen, am I? Now we can see what's going on. Okay, so yeah, $36 QCY HDO5. That's just a solid all-round earbud. I did award them best overall budget earbud, not because like they have the best sound or the best noise cancelling, but they have everything you need. They have solid sound quality. You can customize the sound very well. It's like a slightly bass boosted tuning, but you can push out decent clarity if you like. You get almost full customization of controls, so you can add volume control in. The fit is good. The noise cancelling is not the best out there. For the price that you're paying, though, it's pretty decent noise cancelling. Transparency mode is solid, call quality is decent, and even get customization of the noise cancelling and the transparency. So you can customize the strength of the noise cancelling and the transparency mode, which like even like the Sony earbuds don't even do that. So not like a massive feature, but the fact that they're including that in the app, that works pretty well. Yeah, that's the best deal if you just want a good all-round earbud. And the other QCY earbuds as well, it's just so cheap. You've got the T13 ANC, which is at 26. So you're paying, it's a $10 difference. Like the T13 ANC also gets pretty close to the HDO5. There's also the Arc Buds, also known as the HDO7, $30 here. I'd say, yeah, overall, $36, can't go wrong with HDO5. This is solid stuff. If you do want to save some money, the T13 ANC are also great. I found they had a bit more of a secure fit, that's slightly more compact. Actually a great running earbud because the transparency mode lets barely any wind noises, barely lets any wind noise in. I'm quite sleep deprived. I'm going to be slurring over my words a little bit, but we'll just keep it moving. All right. Should I go for the Liberty 4 and C or Nothing Ear 2 for the call quality? I've recently compared them. The Nothing Ear 2 recently got an update as well. They're always updating the Ear 2. So in terms of wind noise as well, the Ear 2 is slightly better from memory. But the 4NC is still pretty good. El Jefe coming in with the $20 super chat. Thanks for coming in, bro. I'm always checking out your live streams. And I know it's always weird with timing coming in for these ones, but yeah, it's great to see you in here, my friend. I'm always like, if you haven't checked out El Jefe's live streams, I'm sure everyone here has, but he is the king of true wireless and the king of live streams, the one and only. And Darren understands El Jefe in the house. It's great to see you on here, my friend. Great to see you on here. Appreciate it. Liberty 4 NC seems bulky. Would you recommend them for smaller ears? CEO in the making. Check out his channel. Check out his review on it because he has very small ears, where I have gigantic ears. So I think they fit him quite well. They do stick out a bit. That's the only thing. So it depends on that. But yeah, I know he. I don't think he had an issue with it. But yeah, CEO in the making. Also, if you haven't checked out him, he's killing it at the moment as well. So yeah, check out his video if you have small ears. I did test them out on my girlfriend as well. She has pretty small ears. She noticed like the size of them, but they stayed in her ears fine. And she's used to using the Earfun Free Pro, the first version of the Free Pro. So it should be fine, but you never really know till you try them out. And like, if you're buying products on Amazon, you can just return them if they don't fit you well. So that's the best way to try it, is just try it out yourself, because it might not even be the fact you have small ears. It could just be your ear canal shape that doesn't work with that type of ear tip and the driver nozzle, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, best to check that out. All right, Boondocks. How do you feel about the Master and Dynamic? Pulled the XM5 and returned them as they didn't feel worth the money. Yeah, the XM5 for me, I gave them like a solid month, and they started to like, the ear tips started to soften a little bit, and it's definitely more comfortable, but there's just way more comfortable earbuds out there. I haven't tested any Master and Dynamic earbuds though, so I can't say for sure with that. They're on my list of like 100 earbuds I need to get. So I'll get around to it eventually. Okay. Any other earbuds to consider along with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC around that price range? Yeah, there's so many earbuds. There's so many earbuds you can get. Now that you mention it though, just to kind of, because my memory doesn't work when I'm doing live stream. So let's check out the Liberty 4 NC, see what price they're at. We'll check out a couple of other Soundcore earbuds while we're over there. So I should have just typed in Soundcore. $69. Nice one, Soundcore. Nice one. That's a solid deal. Yeah, $69. And if you just want an all-round like good feature earbud, strong noise cancelling, not the strongest at that price. So I'll kind of mention some other earbuds with stronger noise cancelling. It's going to be something like the Edifier TWS 1 Pro 2. So let's see what those are at as well. I'm going to get a couple of tabs open here, and we can compare some earbuds around this price range, because like at that price now, it's like we're kind of going into the like I wouldn't even call it like a mid-range product now. Like it's pretty much a budget earbud. So Edifier, let's go Edifier TWS 1 Pro 2. Just going to check out all these earbuds here. A lot of Edifier earbuds I want to check out. Oh yeah, whilst that pops up, you got something like the Earfun Free Pro 3 that'll be in there in this price range. They're at $64. TWS 1 Pro 2, $40. That's solid. I'm actually just checking these deals out for the first time with you all here, so that's pretty solid. So you got TWS 1 Pro 2 at $40, SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro at $50-ish, and then Earfun Free Pro 3 for $64. Those are going to be kind of the main options. The best sound quality out of those four earbuds is going to be the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro, closely followed by the 4NC and the Earfun Free Pro 3. Pretty close there, to be honest. And then you've got the Edifier TWS 1 Pro 2. These names are killing me. I need to abbreviate them. They're going to give you the strongest noise cancelling. Crazy noise cancelling on the Edifier TWS 1 Pro 2. $40. If it's pure noise cancelling, you still get decent features. All that you're missing out on is the amount of control you get. You don't get a single tap and a long hold, or something along the lines of that. So you can customize the controls, and you don't get EQ customization. You just get a band EQ, but they still sound really good. That's probably the best. $40. that's very solid. If you don't need those, if you don't need the full control, so you're lacking the single tap and the long hold, that's crazy stuff right there from Edifier. Bloody maniacs. But where Soundcore kind of, I'd say where Soundcore kind of separates themselves is with the app support. You're getting the best customization. You get things like Hear ID sound test, which will tailor the earbuds to how you hear. So if you have hearing loss in one ear, it's going to favor that ear, basically. So little things like that where they do separate themselves. You've got your high-res LDAC. Yeah, either way you go for there, you're in for a good time. But just if you just want the all-rounder, it's still going to be the Liberty 4NC, I would say. And then again, the Earfun Free Pro 3, like you don't get the Hear ID sound, noise cancelling not as strong, and the sound quality is pretty close to the Liberty 4NC. So yeah, try them out. Again, like I said, you can just try them out and see what works for you. I don't know if that made it easier or worse to decide. Okay, let's keep it going here. JBL Live Pro 2 or Sony Link Buds S. Good ANC and sound. I would go for the JBL Live Pro 2 if you like a little bit of extra bass with your tuning, and you can push out a decent amount of sub bass with them. The noise cancelling is super close, and the sound quality overall is super close. I feel like you can push out a little bit of extra clarity with the Link Buds S. Although when you get to those last maybe like 3 or 4 clicks of volume, you kind of the tuning does change a little bit. Some people have distortion issues. I just find it kind of, you don't really get too much sub bass at those high volumes, where the Live Pro 2 have no issues. Apart from that, the controls are very similar, and the overall app support on both pairs is pretty decent. So yeah, hopefully that helps. OnePlus Buds Z. I haven't tried them. They're supposed to be the budget version of the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 or Z2. Yeah. Apparently they sound the same. If they sound the same, that's a very solid deal. I just haven't got around to testing them. All right. Cloud TC, SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro, Earfun Air Pro 3, HDO5. How would you go about deciding which one? Yeah, I quickly touched up on the Air 4 Pro and Air Pro 3. So sound quality, the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro get the easy win. Just very impressive sound. They are slightly more expensive than the HDO5. So the only issue with the Air 4 Pro from SoundPEATS is the app is a little bit buggy. You still get EQ customization. You can't customize the touch controls. So the left earbud, the only control you can't do is a skip track back, because the left earbud triple tap is locked into the gain mode. So apart from that, they're a solid earbud. You get aptX lossless. You get the battery life is not the best, and they only advertise the battery with noise cancelling off, which I'm not a fan of. So they're the only brand that does it now. Just let us know on the website what the battery life is with noise cancelling on, so I don't have to guess it. Because they advertise 6 hours with the buds. I got about 4 hours and 20 minutes at 70% volume, 60% volume with noise cancelling on. So if those issues aren't a problem, go for the Air 4 Pro. Otherwise, the Earfun Air Pro 3 is going to give you get slightly weaker noise cancelling. It's pretty close to the Air 4 Pro. And like comparing the Air Pro 3 to the HDO5, you can get the HDO5 sounding slightly better than the Air Pro 3 when you jump into EQ. The noise cancelling is definitely not on the same level. You get full control customization on both. So look, honestly, either way you go there, you're pretty good. You're in for a good time, but hopefully that helps you out. All right, let's keep moving here. You get a TAS for ANC sound quality clarity. Would you say the Sony XM5 are good? Do they sound better than Bose QC Ultra? Sound quality clarity, yes, I would say they sound better. A little bit more, wouldn't really call them more dynamic, but like the stock tuning is okay. I like to just do a little bit of treble boosting and bass boosting in the EQ, and they're one of the best sounding earbuds at that price. I put them on par with the Sennheiser Momentum 3. The Bose QC Ultra, they sound pretty good. They are very mid-focused tunings, a bit shouty with the mid-range. So when I jump in the EQ on the Ultra and the Bose QC2 sound pretty much the same as the Ultra to me. The Ultra maybe slightly more bass, but could barely notice the difference. So you can get the Bose, you get the QC Ultra sounding better, but even then the mids kind of take over a little bit. It doesn't sound bad. You get like super clear vocals, but the treble is a little bit on the lacking side, even when you boost it in the EQ. You only EQ buds so much before it starts sounding weird. So overall, XM5 sound better. All right, Matt. Jabra Elite 10, $199 at Best Buy in the US, in the titanium black. $199. I think that's the cheapest they've been. Let's check it out. They're a pretty new earbud, so I wouldn't expect them to go on sale more than like 15% off or something like that. But there's definitely a bud I wanted to talk about. I've mentioned them throughout here today. Is it just a good all-round earbud? Like really, really no faults. Let's see, $199. So they're normally $249, $199. That's probably the cheapest. You're going to see them for a while. Where are they? Am I sharing the screen? I'm sharing the wrong screen again. All right, the Jabra Elite 10, $249. I swear it just said $199 back here. There we go. $199. Oh, it's the Elite 8. So the Elite 8's $199, $249. So I must have missed a sale. But anyway, keeping that out of the way. $199 for the Jabra Elite 10. Definitely an earbud worth grabbing. You don't get sound quite on the level of the Momentum 3 or the Sony XM5, but the noise cancelling is up there in my top 5. The transparency most solid. Call quality is the best. Very close to, I ranked them number 1, that's right, with the Beats Studio Buds Plus. And they have a super comfortable fit, solid app. Can't go wrong with the Elite 10. JCTV. AirPod Pros don't fit my ears well. Is it because of the oval ear tips? And they come with both Soundcore A40s, and I hope they fit well. Yeah, if you tried all the ear tips, I have to use the largest ear tips on the AirPods Pro 2 for them to stay in well. It could be the oval shape. That does work when it comes to comfort. I find that's better. Security of fit, maybe for some people is better. Might be worse for other people. But the A40s for me, they fit very well. It's really a bit of trial and error. I also found with the AirPods Pro 2, the ear tips themselves don't have much grip to them. So when I use the superfine ear tips from SpinFit, they have a very grippy ear tip and they stay in my ears a lot better. I notice for me when I'm on phone calls or I'm talking a lot, even throughout the day, the AirPods Pro 2, they start to budge out a little bit, but superfine ear tips from SpinFit, definitely worth checking out. I don't think I have them in the description. By the way, if you want to grab any earbuds, you want to help support the channel, I've got affiliate links down below. Just from us, kind of not really in any order, just find the brand, and I've got most of the earbuds I'll be talking about down in the description today. So if you want to support the channel, use the links, don't use them, I don't care. All right. Could you suggest an earbud that has the same ANC call quality as Beats Pro Buds? Beats Pro Buds. What are the Beats? Oh, Beats Studio Buds? I forget the Beats Buds names. Let me chuck another comment. Maybe I can come back to that one. Beats Pro. You already said it. There we go. ANC core as a Beats Pro Buds, but less bassy. What are the Beats Pro? My brain's shut down just then. All right. Let's keep it going here. The Jabra Elite 75T, any good? If you can still get them, they're a little bit outdated. They still have one of the best bass booster tunings you can get, but the noise cancelling is not very strong. The call quality is actually still holds up today. Yeah, if you can get them, I don't know, you can still buy the Elite 75T. So otherwise, yeah, the Elite 7 Pro, I don't know if you can still get them as well, but you're better off just going for the Elite 8 or the Jabra Elite 10. All right. How does the Edifier W240TN list among the brand new sound quality under 100? Yeah, okay. Compared to TWS 1 Pro 2, SoundPEATS 100. Yeah, I haven't really tested them too much lately. The TWS 1 Pro 2 has been my main comparison earbud. But the 240TN, to me, they do sound better than the TWS 1 Pro 2, and you get full EQ customization with them. And they are getting pretty close, to the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro, Earfun Free Pro 3. I honestly haven't tested them directly. I'm just going off memory here. Getting a slightly brighter tuning compared to those two earbuds on the 240TN. So whether or not to say they're better, but they're definitely up there. I still reckon the Air 4 Pro is going to be the best. But yeah, the 240TN is definitely up there. I haven't done a direct comparison. Should probably do it soon. All right. Have you tried any studio earbuds? Yeah, I've tried do you mean studio, the Beats Studio earbuds? Let me know. Beats Studio Buds Plus I have tested, and they have decent sound. You just don't get the customization. They have the best call. They're up there in terms of the best call quality, solid fit, and they do work well with Apple products. So yeah, solid sound. Quite a balanced tuning with a nice detailed treble. Quite unique, but good. Let's see. Andy, assuming the price in Australia, so would I get the OnePlus Buds Pro 2R, Pixel Buds Pro, or Liberty 4? Similar price. I haven't tested the Buds Pro 2R, so I can't say anything for sure about that. Comparing the Pixel Buds Pro to the Liberty 4, that's super close there. Noise cancelling is slightly stronger in the Buds Pro, from my testing there. And the tuning is a little bit more V-shaped on the Liberty 4, but the Buds Pro come in with more mid-range focus. You get EQ customization on both pairs. Both are super comfortable. It's a very close one. Overall, if I just choose one there, I go for the Pixel Buds Pro. It's slightly better overall. But the Liberty 4 did have the best call quality, and that was in my recent top 10 custom ranked video. So if you want a full comparison, check out that recent video I did. That's a tricky one, yeah. Pixel Buds Pro or Liberty 4, yeah. Depends what you like, so I hope that help you decide. Donnie Pert, yeah. Any thoughts on the Edifier TWS 1 Pro 2 at $40? Yeah, in terms of just the strongest noise cancelling you can get. Come back to full screen. Strongest noise cancelling you can get easily at that price. I think they're still the strongest noise cancelling you can get under $100. If I go on my Canva here, this is where I have my noise cancelling ranking. You can kind of see it's a rough ranking. So I'll share this screen here. Okay. So we've currently got, I don't know if you can see that there, but yeah, Edifier TWS 1 Pro 2. They're coming in at number 9. So how do I make this full screen? Let's go. Yeah, so we've got the TWS 1 Pro 2 at number 9, and they're at $40. So they're with buds like 4 times the price. The next closest earbud, it's going to be the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC. They were pretty much neck and neck. The TWS 1 Pro 2 is slightly stronger, and the Liberty 4 NC, they're at $69 right now. With the Edifier, can't say it, is at $39. So you still get solid sound, overall solid earbud. It's just a little bit lacking with controls, and you don't get EQ customization. That's my only flaw of it, but great. It's just really, really good value, to be honest. All right. Let's keep it going here. For sound quality, volume, and noise cancelling, which would you choose? Jabra Elite 10 or Technics AZ60? I haven't tested any earbuds from Technics, so I can't say for sure. Sorry about that. I'm getting to it. I'm going to start with the AZ80s, and I'll hopefully get a couple of others. I've reached out to them. Some brands sort me out. Technics didn't want to sort me out for some reason. It's always tricky trying to get these earbuds. So I've ended up having to buy quite a lot in the last couple of months. Okay. Momentum 3 versus XM5s. Yeah, solid comparison. In terms of ANC and sound quality, clarity. In terms of sound, I put them neck and neck. It really depends on what you like. I always say the Momentum 3, you can push out a little bit more like deep sub bass and sparkle in the treble. With the Momentum 3, you get sort of more mid-range clarity, more clear vocals, and better instrument separation once you EQ them. Overall, I personally just choose the Momentum 3 for my taste. The noise cancelling is much stronger than the XM5s, though, like 20, 25% stronger, roughly, as long as they fit you well. It's just the ear tips are a bit of an issue. It was tricky for me to get a good seal. The more I use them, the better it got, but yeah, something to keep in mind there. All right. Ali, is the AirPods Pro 1 better than the JBL Live Pro 2? The AirPods Pro 1, I still use mine. I was doing a bit of landscaping over the last few months, and they were like I use them as my work earbuds for noise cancelling, like cancelling out machines and tools. They've been updated quite a bit. They actually sound better than when they first came out. If you like a more bass booster tuning, the Live Pro 2, much more dynamic. You get better customization. The noise cancelling is much stronger. But the AirPods Pro 1, I don't know if you can get them. Maybe you can get them secondhand. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, if you can get them cheap, I'd say they're still worth it. They're solid earbud. Still one of the best transparency modes as well. But yeah, more freedom and customization with the Live Pro 2. The Jabra Elite 10 worth it at $200 over the Momentum 3. Yeah, so it's like we're looking at like a $40 difference. The Momentum 3 are at $159. With that, you're getting stronger noise canceling, not maybe like 10-15% stronger noise canceling. You're getting sound quality that gets pretty close, although I'd give the slight edge to the Momentum 3. You get a smaller case with the Elite 10. You get much better call quality, especially in a windy environment. Spatial audio, if you're into that. So yeah, it really comes down to those main things there: call quality, smaller case, potentially better comfort. But they have a very unique half-in-ear fit. The Momentum 3 fit me super well. I can wear them all day, and I wear them for hours a day when I'm training and just going for walks and stuff. So yeah, it depends what you like. Hopefully that helps. All right, Bobby, alternative for Soundcore Liberty 4NC. Earfun Free Pro 3 would be the closest in terms of just like you pretty much get a great all-round earbud. It's a similar price. The noise cancelling is not as strong. A little bit sweaty there. Noise cancelling is not as strong. Yeah, Free Pro 3 would be definitely up there. SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro as well. Better sound, but you're not getting as much freedom with the customization, and the app isn't as good. Where the Earfun Free Pro 3, it's pretty much neck and neck when it comes to the app support and customization. All right, BattleAxe 900 just got the Liberty 3 Pros, and I'm in love with them. Everyone loves the Liberty. I've never seen one like bad comment about the Liberty 3 Pros. If you can still get the Liberty 3 Pros, it's pretty they're outdated, but they're still like 100% worth grabbing. Noise cancelling is up there, sound quality, the fit. Yeah, Soundcore they did pretty well with the Liberty 3 Pro. I assume they're quite cheap now as well. So let's have a look. I was looking at Soundcore just before. Sorry, looking at Jabra. So let's check out Soundcore. Check out a couple of Soundcore deals, see what's going on in the world of Soundcore. We checked out the 4NC at 69 all around. You can't go wrong. I'm reviewing the Motion 300 at the moment. Really enjoying that speaker. $64, considering it's just come out not long ago. Very solid stuff. Great portable speaker that still gives you pretty decent sound, but it's a very compact size. What else we're looking at? Liberty 3 Pro. Yeah, they're still selling them on here. I'm assuming they are. Yeah, $79. So it's still slightly more expensive than the 4NC. I actually prefer the sound of the 3 Pro as well as the Liberty 4 over the 4NC. A little bit of extra sparkle in the treble, but the noise cancelling is not as strong. But yeah, still like I've not heard. I'm sure there's some people that didn't love the 3 Pro, but overall, Liberty 3 Pro just a solid earbud overall. Okay, let's keep it going here. Andy, assuming the price, I think I did answer that before. Oh, so you prioritize comfort, noise cancelling, transparency, and then sound quality. Look, comfort, again, I haven't tested the Buds Pro 2R. In terms of comfort, it's a pretty neck and neck. I reckon the Buds Pro is slightly more comfortable for me. Noise cancelling, Buds Pro, transparency, Buds Pro, sound quality, pretty much the same. So overall, yeah, Buds Pro would be your best pair to get. Your TWS 1 Pro 2, yeah, battery life is not great. That's another issue. Edifier, not the best when it comes to controls and battery. Hopefully they come around. All right. W240TN, $35 right now. It's pretty solid. Let's check out Edifier deals, shall we? All right. Yeah, so that's currently, you've got TWS, I can't say, if you've been on this live, I've attempted to say this name, this one here, and failed 14 times. Let's check it out. So that's solid if it's the noise cancelling strength. But yeah, the 240TN is, if it is at 35, the Neobuds Pro 2 is another option. Let's see. Where are they? Yeah, 35. Okay. Yeah, $35. Oh, that's pretty decent. You get the customization of sound, you get physical controls, and that's slightly better sound over the One Pro 2. What about the Neobuds Pro 2? Recently reviewed them. like still a solid earbud. Yeah, $99 right now. That is going to give you, at that price, that is the best noise cancelling strength, I believe. Let's check out my ranking because I don't remember. But yeah, Earbuds Pro 2, they're currently ranked 7th. So if you just want the strongest noise cancelling at around the $100 US price, Earbuds Pro 2 are going to be the best you can get, at least from what I've tested. One More Evo are also up there, although not a big fan of the One More Evo with the way you have to customize the sound. And then once you do the hearing test, you can't customize it anymore. Let's go back to the Earbuds Pro 2. Yeah, $99. Considering they recently came out, you get LDAC, you get LHDC. The sound is great. It's super dynamic. You still don't get full controls though. So you don't get a long hold or a single tap, which is a bit of a letdown. The battery life isn't great. And you're not getting multi-point connection. You're not getting wireless charging, where you're getting pairs almost half the price with those features. So you get spatial audio, which is pretty good. But yeah, if it had those, if these had all those extra small features, I would say it's worth it. Even then, you're still getting good call quality and the best noise cancelling at the price. That's when I would say these are still worth grabbing, and they still sound great. I recently used my pair with this like dongle that allows me to stream at LHDC 24-bit 192 kilohertz on Apple Music, and they sounded pretty good. Didn't make a huge difference, but it was pretty fun to check out. All right, let's try and catch up to these comments here. Keep the comments rolling in. Pump through as many as I can here today. Help you decide which pairs to get on this Black Friday / Cyber Monday on a Sunday and Saturday sale. Let me know what you think about Black Friday being like a 10-day thing now. I don't really get it, but I swear last year was only 1 day. Oh yeah, let's make it 10 days now. Why not? All right. Samsung Buds FE versus Liberty 4NC. I haven't tested the Buds FE, so I can't say for sure. If anyone has, let us know. If anyone's got the Liberty 4NC and the FE, let us know what's going on there. Oh, David, how you going? Bugger just purchased AZ80 24 hours ago. Oh, JB Hi-Fi. Oh, they've got them now. Were you able to get them? It's not like on a back order at the moment or anything, because last time I checked, this is probably like a couple of weeks ago though. So, I wonder how much they were. I should probably get myself a pair now. That can be my Christmas present. All right. So I work all day in video conferences and calls, looking for earbuds that are comfortable with, which can make calls in noisy places. It can hear me well. All right. Best that I've tested would be the Jabra Elite 10. That's what I personally use if I'm going to go on like a Skype call or whatever, or a business call or something like that. I use a Jabra Elite 10. They block out the most noise, best microphone, and they're super comfortable. Yeah. If you want to spend a bit less, something like the Soundcore Liberty 4 would also be a really good option. Super comfortable, great call quality, even in a noisy environment. All right. Ali, what's the best earbud for sound quality? $100 to $200. Sony XM5, Sennheiser Momentum 3, at least from what I've tested. I'd also chuck in the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 there in like third spot. If you want to, you start going over $200 is when you can go like Dead and Pearl Pro, Beoplay EX, and there's quite a few I haven't tested, but yeah, those are Momentum 3 from Sennheiser, Sony XM5, OnePlus Buds Pro 2, my top 3 right now. All right, let's keep going through these comments. This is an important one. Do I like Kanye West? Not really. I'm sure I know a lot of songs, but I personally don't listen to much like of that kind of music. I listen to a lot of like metal, electronic music, rock. Yeah, Kanye. I liked Kanye when I was a bit younger, but maybe I'll come back to it one day. All right. Thank you for answering my question. No worries, JCTV. I forgot what question it was, but any questions, chuck them in the comments. Let me know what pairs you're looking at on this Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Sunday, 10-day sale. All right. What would you recommend between the old Sennheiser CX Plus SE and Sennheiser Sport or Soundcore Liberty 4? Soundcore Liberty 4. Best value overall, best sound. Unless you need the Sennheiser Sport for their specific super duper secure fit, but you're not getting much features there. If you don't need the secure fit of the Sennheisers, Liberty 4NC, still super secure, and just best overall features there. That's an easy one. Okay. Xiaomi Redmi Buds 4 Pro, they're on my list of earbuds to get, with like another 20 earbuds. So I'll get to them eventually. I've heard very good things though. All right. Yeah, this is the one of the more common comparisons, Liberty 4NC or Nothing Ear 2. Super close there. I think just going off like rough features, it's like so neck and neck. Nothing Ear 2 do get updated quite a bit. You get the most advanced EQ. The call quality is super close between the two. The sound is a little bit more on the balanced side on the E2, where the Liberty 4 started like a stock tuning of being slightly V-shaped with recessed vocals. Yeah, super close between the two there. If I was to only choose one though, for me, I'll just go for the Nothing Ear 2. Either way you go, you're good though. You get the heart rate stuff on the 4NC. I thought you said Liberty 4. That changes it then. Because the 4NC right now are $69. Where let's check out the Nothing E2 deals. The Nothing deals. It's really just the E2 and the ear stick. So yeah, what are they at right now? Price wise, like 4NC, half the price. Yeah, I guess I haven't done a Black Friday sale on the E2. I think the lowest I've seen them is, they normally go a little bit cheaper. Yeah, so going off pure value for money, the 4NC, like the sound isn't as good, but you are getting stronger noise cancelling. It's not a huge difference. It is pretty close. And you get all the customization you need. So yeah, I reckon 4NC, unless you like the look of the E2. All right, let's keep it going here. E-Man coming in with the $4.99 chat. Thank you for chucking in that super chat there. Thanks for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Are you going to make a video on the Denon 12 Pro? I plan on it. I've got like a list of individual reviews I plan on doing soon. I've got like 15 videos I need to do. So they're a little bit higher on that list. I just had a lot of comparison videos I wanted to do before the end of the year. And a couple of random videos coming out soon. But yeah, maybe in the next 2 months, that'd be nice. So yeah, I'm keen to do an individual review on that because I really do love them. They have some slight issues though that I would like to see get fixed. So I definitely want to get a review coming out soon. But still my favorite sound overall of the year. Can you review the OnePlus Buds 2 Pro? I have a review. Check it out. It's a good one. All right, Sean, thoughts on the Jabra 75T versus Elite 4 or upgrading to the Elite 10s? So if you're going from the 75T to the Elite 4, I'd say it's like sort of a downgrade in sound quality in terms of the deep sub bass. Going to the Elite 10s is a pretty massive upgrade though, just in everything. Sound quality, the noise cancelling is a huge jump, like a massive jump. Call quality, everything's a massive improvement. Yeah, but 75T to Elite 4, it's not really, everything's kind of similar. Even like overall quality is pretty similar. All right, here's a good one. Elite 10 versus Sony XM5. What is your pick compared to sound, mic, and noise cancelling? The sound quality, XM5s, you can push out some better clarity, a bit more. Both a similar type of tuning, slight edge to the XM5s. When it comes to call quality, easy win for the Elite 10. The XM5s don't have very good call quality, especially with like a lot of noise and wind noise. Not terrible though. Noise cancelling XM5s better, but not noticeably better. Maybe like 7% stronger. Rough. I do rough percentages. Yeah. So overall, I'd say, overall Elite 10 better all round earbud. Do you think the JBL Wave Beam is worth its price? I was having a look at some JBL earbuds. The Wave Beam, I think they were like $30. Now at that price, you can start going for like pairs from QCY, even Soundcore, even SoundPEATS. But the sound on them is very decent. If you haven't checked out my JBL, I kind of compared all the JBL earbuds. The Wave, I forget if it was the Wave. Yeah, the Wave Beam were my favorite sounding bud at that price. You You still get you get a transparency mode, you get decent customization, the full JBL app support. Yeah, but I mean, for that price, the sound is definitely up there. I haven't compared it with like similarly priced earbuds. And then you got to pair, like, you can go for something like the Moondrop Space Travel, similar price, and you do start to get noise canceling now as well, slightly better sound. So good thing about JBL, great customer support, and just a very reliable brand is what I've noticed. So if it's pure sound quality, good reliability, they're still worth it for sure. Food grade, can you break your AirPod Pro with dust and ANC? So if you were tuning in before, I was talking about how I use my AirPods Pro first generation when I was landscaping, and like I'm dropping them in dust and dirt and sawdust and everything. And they get, I'm like having to clean them every week because they're getting dust and dirt and like it's getting blocked up. They still work fine. So maybe I'm just getting lucky there, but I do clean them, make sure I clean them regularly when I was using them. Now they're just like my dirty outdoor working pair. Okay. Let's keep it going here. Dara, if you were to pick between the XM5 or Elite 10 or any earbuds around the price of 300, am I making a mistake returning my XM5, which are amazing, and the NC as well? If they're amazing for you, just keep them. Simple. They're up there with the best, noise canceling, sound quality. Yeah, if you're enjoying them, no need to return them. JLab Epic Lab Edition. Yeah, so I've heard this pop up. I haven't received any info from JLab at the moment, but yeah, I'll definitely check them out. If they want to sort me out, JLab, hook us up. Because I've tested out a lot of the cheaper JLab products, and like they're solid. The JLab Go Air Pop, yeah, from like two years ago, like super cheap earbud. But I think it's like a more premium version, which would be cool to check out. Jabra, can the Jabra Elite 10 be used for intense workouts? Depends how intense you're going. For me, in my normal weight training sessions, so I do like a bit of powerlifting, squats, bench, deads, your basic movements, bit of cardio and running. I can use them fine. They stay in my ears fine. That could just be how they fit me though. They're definitely not a workout specific earbud, but you are getting dust and waterproof rating and dust resistance on them. So yeah, it's hard to know for sure, but for me, they work fine. Even though the fit is very doesn't really feel like it's fully digging into your ear, which is why they're so comfortable. Yeah, weirdly worked well for me. All right, I work in construction, specifically in hardwood flooring, a lot of very fine dust. Do you think they're a bud? They specifically hold up the best? No, like I said, I was using my AirPods Pro, and landscaping. You're doing a bit of everything. So they were getting super dusty, super dirty. They still worked fine. The biggest thing I'll say is just make sure you wash them as regularly as you can, so it doesn't build up and create rust and all this kind of stuff over time with a magnet. So keep them clean. But the best pair is going to be something that has a dust resistance. So you're getting at least like an IP5. I forget the specific. You probably know the specific. If you work in construction, you would know how fine of a millimeter the dust resistance is. I forget what 5 is, but you know what? Let's just Google it and see what it is. IP dust rating chart, so we can see what's going on there. Let's see. So 3 is what's going on image. We can all learn together here. Here we go. So I think an IP5 is going to be, I can't really read that. Yeah, it's dust protected, limited, will not interfere. Yeah, so if it's an IP4, that's going to be, it has to be greater than 1 millimeter. So that's like a wire. So yeah, if you're going for 5, like preferably you can get a 6, but I don't think, I'm pretty sure you either get the Jabra Elite 10. Actually, I think the Jabra Elite 8 Active is an IP6, or it might be an IP5. Let's have a look. I was going to talk about the Jabra earbuds anyway. So let's see what the Elite 8 is at. Yeah, it's military grade, but I forget what the actual IP rating is. Let's have a look. And if you are working in construction, like these have very strong noise cancelling. So I would find these are actually better than most earmuffs. Even my AirPods Pro first gen, they would block out that kind of like, if I was using something like a plate compactor, that will get blocked out way better than just the regular earmuffs or whatever. So they work a little bit better with with low frequencies, where the earmuffs work really well with high frequency sounds. But where's the IP? I'm just going to type in IP rating. There we go. It says dust proof, so I think it should say specifically what that means. Dust tight earbuds. Give us the IP rating, people. Keep it simple here. Dust, water, and sweat proof. No. I probably got it on one of my videos. Let's just go on my channel and see what we can find. The amount of times I have to search up my own videos to know what's going on. Did I even do a video on the Elite 8 Active yet? I think I've done it. It'll be in my Earbud Awards video. Let's see. So that was in workouts. Here we go. IP5. And then IP8 when it comes to water. I reckon that should be fine enough. Yeah. If you get anything with an IP5. So even the Elite 10, that'd be a good option. They both block out noise really well too. Good all around you can get. Aiden, this is Freedom Eagles. I've not heard that, but yeah, going off US. This is most of my audience is from the US, I've tried it before. It's very confusing going between Amazon US and Amazon Australia back and forth, but hopefully most of the deals are kind of similar enough. All right. Bro, I'm a music lover. So, by the way, AirPods Pro 2 versus Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 2. Which one do you suggest? I personally like the AirPods Pro 2 tuning a little bit better. I found actual bass response is quite similar. I just find the Buds Pro 2 are a little bit too bright for my liking. But you can adjust the presets in there. It's super close between the two. Both are at solid balance tuning. Either way you go, you're pretty good. But I know a lot of people love the Buds 2 Pro. And in terms of sound quality, a lot of the audiophiles out there really like the sound. Personally, not for me, but depends on what you like. If you like a slightly brighter tuning, definitely worth going for the Buds 2 Pro. All right. Yeah, difference between AirPods Pro 2 and Jabra Elite 10. Yeah, I haven't answered that yet. Main differences there. I found the AirPods Pro 2, at least for me, slightly stronger noise cancelling, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I've got the AirPods Pro 2 ranked at number 2, and I've got the Elite 10 at number 5. Pure sound quality, I'm going to give it to the Elite 10 though. You get a more dynamic tuning, you have EQ customization. Core quality, Elite 10 are much better than the AirPods Pro 2. AirPods Pro 2 really struggle with wind and crowd noise and city noise. So overall, Elite 10 are going to be the better option. And like AirPods Pro 2, if you're in the Apple ecosystem, you get a lot of extra features there, especially with their adaptive sound control, like the kind of automatic transparency noise canceling combo they use. It's the best. It's the best out there right now. Apple knows what they're doing when it comes to that kind of stuff there. Yeah, let's keep it going. Okay. Victoria, I'm looking to give a gift, a pair to my brother. He has kids, so he needs them to stay comfortably in his ears and be able to use one at a time. He got Raycons and is so disappointed. Yeah, sad. I've never tried Raycons, but I've not heard good things from the True Wireless community. So in terms of price, if you're looking for something mid-range, like you want to spend maybe around $70 US, I would go for something like the Soundcore Liberty 4 or the Liberty 4 NC. Both pretty comfortable earbuds. If you want to spend a little bit more, maybe if you're like in the Apple ecosystem, AirPods Pro 2 are super comfortable. Can't go wrong with them. If you've got an Android phone, Google Pixel Buds Pro, it's going to list out a lot here. That's also good if you especially got a Google phone. Even the Galaxy Buds Pro 2 from Samsung, if he has a Samsung phone, comfortable and just works well in that ecosystem. Otherwise, the Jabra Elite 10, good all-around earbuds, super comfortable as well. So you got a lot of options there, a lot of different price ranges, if that helps. All right. So Nothing Ear 2, 109 on their website, okay? Because it was 140 on Amazon. So 109, that's a pretty solid deal there. Solid all-round earbud, the Ear 2. And they look the best, especially the black version. Okay, here we go. We've got a big one here. Best mic, sound quality and comfort top 3. I'm just going to go any price range here. I'll check out a couple here. So call quality, the best, because like the call quality is like there's only a few specific earbuds that do well with everything. But most earbuds today, they perform well with like in a quiet room, or even like some like crowd noise or cafe noise, or if you're in a shopping center. Most of the call quality out there is pretty solid. It's with wind noise, like if you're walking outside on a windy day or in the city, most earbuds struggle. So the best, and a lot of these all sound good. All of them have good comfort. The Beat Studio Buds Plus, the Jabra Elite 10, Soundcore Liberty 4, and then you got something like the SoundPEATS Capsule 3 Pro, a good budget earbud. But they're not going to be up there when it comes to sound though. Yeah, those would be a quick little top 3/4. Okay. Google Pixel Buds Pro on sale for $10 cheaper than Sony Link Buds S. Yeah, Pixel Buds Pro. I'd recommend them. It's sound quality I prefer. Sound quality is similar in quality. It's the controls that are much better on the buds, on the Pixel Buds Pro, because you get some slight customization, but you're able to control volume with a swipe gesture. So you just swipe like right on the right earbud and back to increase and decrease volume, which means you can control everything, including noise canceling, track forward, back, and volume on the and play pause on the one earbud. When the Link Buds S, if you want to add volume control, you're going to sacrifice your noise canceling and your playback control, so you can't have everything on the earbuds at once. And the overall features are pretty close. Like the noise canceling is, I've got the Pixel Buds Pro slightly stronger than the Link Buds S. Not a huge difference though, but yeah, overall there, I'd have to say the Pixel Buds Pro are better. Look at my nose real quick. Itchy nose. All right. What are the best earbuds for value with good noise cancelling and mic quality? Earbuds for value, Soundcore Liberty 4. They're the best around that $100 price range. Otherwise, something like the SoundPEATS Capsule 3 Pro is also up there. They're about half the price. Get them for around $50 right now. And their noise cancelling on both, for the price you're paying, it's pretty solid. So Soundcore Liberty 4, SoundPEATS Capsule 3 Pro. Soundcore Liberty 4, actually I haven't checked if the Soundcore Liberty 4 is on sale, because the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC is on sale, but the call quality is way better on the Liberty 4. Let's check it out, shall we? Okay, full screen layout, bang, bang. Let's check it out. Soundcore Liberty 4. Didn't even check if they're on sale, because Liberty 3 Pro was $79. I assume the Liberty 4 are on sale. Oh, $66. Yeah, that's crazy. That's good. I don't even know if that's a sale or if that's a renewed version. Oh, okay. Get a renewed version. It's pretty much on sale all the time. So where's the actual Liberty 4? Let's see. Let's go on the Soundcore. Yeah, so right now, if you're just tuning in, this is like supposed to be a Black Friday sale, but apparently Cyber Monday's already started. So they're nice and early with the sales nowadays. Archer, I wouldn't mind checking out the Aerofit Pro as well, seeing what they're at. All right, Liberty 4. I don't know if they're actually selling if they've just kind of cancelled out the Liberty 4 right now. Oh, well, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to be looking around there all day. Okay. Let's see what we got. Pump out some more comments here. Rich from New Hampshire. How do you say it? Sorry if I'm butchering that. New Hampshire. I can't read. Thanks for the live stream from down under. No worries. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. All right. Dara, I was thinking of maybe purchasing the Jabra Elite 8 Active and Soundcore Liberty 4. 8 Active for workouts, Liberty for daily and office use. I reckon the Elite 8 Active could do it all. The Elite 8 Active, the core quality is pretty close to the Elite 10. So And the noise cancelling is also up there. Comfort not on the level of the Liberty 4, but yeah, it's another one. If you're looking for good call quality, Jabra Elite 8 is also up there. Okay, Maverick, is it true that the Liberty 4NC and AirPods Pro 2 have a similar difference in sound quality? They sound very different to me. Liberty 4NC, kind of slightly more bass boosted tuning. AirPods Pro 2, a bit more mid-focused, more balanced, kind of designed, like, I feel like the AirPods Pro 2 are tuned in a way. They sound good with music, but they're kind of designed for podcasts, movies, all that kind of stuff. With the 4NC, yeah, more bass boosting. So you're gonna get better like clarity, vocal clarity out of the AirPods Pro 2. So it depends on what you like there. Nose is so itchy right now. Okay. Joshua, have you checked out the Status earbuds? I think the Status Between 3 ANC. Haven't checked them out. They're kind of up there with the Technics AZ80. I need to check them out soon. All right, let me know what you went for, Victoria. Because I mentioned like 5 earbuds. So. Any of those pairs you go for, though, they should work out well. Okay. I gave a Samsung phone, but prefer not being with the Samsung ecosystem. Yeah, it's cool to get out of the eco. Like once you're in an ecosystem, you're kind of stuck, but it's like convenient at the same time. Like I'm in the Apple ecosystem, and I'm not complaining, but it is nice to kind of like I got a nothing phone, try that out, and it was pretty nice. Like nothing's going to be a brand in the next 5 years that they're really going to start to take over. I feel like I'll transfer over to nothing. Okay. All right. Just got the Liberty 4NC and still too thick compared to AirPods. Yeah, they're a little bit more on the bulky side. Hurts my left ear quick. Any AirPods size or thinner buds that sound as good but better latency for PC? SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro. They sound slightly better. Noise cancelling is up there. They're more compact. I'd say they're a pretty similar size to AirPods Pro 2. I haven't compared them directly, but that's my first earbud that comes to mind. I reckon that's going to be really good. They have a low latency gaming mode as well. You can just activate on the earbud with a triple tap on the left. How with latency for PC though, it really depends on the Bluetooth and connectivity your PC has, which I've never personally tested. So yeah, in terms of latency, I know it's great on Android, especially with a phone that has aptX. So if your computer has aptX, I'm really not too into the PC world, but yeah, SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro. Currently going for $50-something. Very good value. Yeah, Lorena, I just noticed that as well. So I don't see the Liberty 4 in there. So if you can't get the Liberty 4, the 4NC, the call quality is still fine unless you're like in a really, like if you're in the city, a lot of cars around, a lot of wind going on. They also work for calls in noisy environment. Okay, yeah. I haven't tested out the Realme or Huawei buds, so I can't say for sure with that. Yeah, noisy environments, I wouldn't recommend the 4NC. Maybe check it. You might even be able to check out the Liberty 4 on the Soundcore website. Otherwise, what else is there? OnePlus Buds Pro 2, call quality is pretty solid. Yeah, I can't think of that right now. All right. I definitely need to check out the Realme buds and Huawei buds though. Okay. No worries, Dara. Okay. Liberty 4 is on sale on Amazon US for $78.99. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Maybe I'll search again. The one that I found was it was the renewed version for 66. But I guess it depends where we're at. Like if we're in Australia or US, depends where you're coming in from. I know here it is. That'd be the normal version. So yeah, 79. You can see that there. Oh, it looks nice and blue. Oh, there we go. I just couldn't find it before. So yeah, depends on who was I just talking to. Oh yeah, so Lorena, if you're on Amazon US, so let me know where you're coming in from, Lorena. It might not be available in your country, so yeah. SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro, Engine 4, Opera 5, Capsule 3 Pro, best in budget. mainly focused for sound quality. Engine 4, best overall for sound quality. If you don't need noise cancelling, Engine 4 are the best you can get at that price. And they're currently at, I think they're at 40, they're around 40 bucks. I checked out SoundPEATS earbuds at the beginning of the stream. So let's see, let's revisit the old SoundPEATS earbuds. Recently did a top 10 SoundPEATS ranked video. And Engine 4 came in at second. The Air 4 Pro at first, because you do get noise cancelling and all those features and very impressive sound. But the Engine 4, where is it? Come on there thing, let's type it in. Yeah, I think they're around 40 bucks. 45, yeah. That's definitely the best sound you can get at that price. A close second would be the Moondrop Space Trouble. If you like a little bit more of a tuning on the balance side, and you do get noise cancelling with them, but Engine 4, just a great tuning. Okay. Sean, I've got $100 budget. I would like something that has good sound quality and ANC, but you don't want the Liberty NC. $100 budget. Sound and ANC. The best noise cancelling you can get at $99 right now is the Edifier Neobuds Pro 2, which I recently reviewed. The Edifier's most recent earbud. So Edifier Earbuds Pro 2. If it's just sound quality and noise cancelling you want, they're the best you can get. Here they are now. Earbuds Pro 2. You're getting latest Bluetooth, LHDC, and LDAC, which you normally don't get both LDAC and LHDC high-res audio. Good fit. My noise cancelling ranking, they are ranked 7th with tied with the One More Evo. It's the best noise cancelling you can get at $100. The only issue is you don't get a single tap and a long hold with the touch controls. So you're a little bit limited what you can control. You don't get wireless charging, and you don't get multi-point connection to connect two devices to the earbuds at the same time. If you don't need that though, 100% worth it. Solid earbud. And if you have a phone compatible with LHDC and you want to stream in 24-bit 192 kilohertz high res, it's a pretty fun experience. They sound really good. Okay. But let me know, Sean, if those issues are, if that is an issue, still around $100. Nothing Ear 2, OnePlus Buds Pro 2. They're a little bit more expensive now. The lowest they go for is $99. They'd be up there as well. Okay. Maverick, best budget alternative for AirPods Pro 2 sound quality. Best budget AirPods. You know, I really haven't tested many earbuds with a similar kind of tuning. If it's only sound quality we're talking about, I'll say the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro would be the closest in terms of like that style of earbud. It's a similar fit. Some features are better. When you get multi-point connection, you get aptX lossless. You get pretty close in terms of transparency mode quality. And the stock tuning is like the Air 4 Pro from SoundPEATS stock tuning is not the best, but you can EQ them and push out some nice treble clarity. You get a bit of bass boosting, but it's not over the top. Super great mid range. Yeah, I never thought about it, but I'd say the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro, best budget AirPods alternative right now. All right, Victoria going for the Liberty 4. Nice. Can't go wrong with the Liberty 4. And currently $80. Really good stuff. All right, Jabra Elite 10 or Technics AZ80, everyday and everything use. I've not tested the AZ80. Check out CEO in the Making. He's got some good videos on it, some good comparisons. I think both are going to be pretty solid for an all-rounder. I know the AZ80, going off what I've heard from other trusted reviewers, AZ80 are going to sound better. You get triple multi-point connection, connect three devices at the same time. Call quality, I reckon, is going to be pretty close. I think both are going to be up there, pretty equal. So yeah, either way you go there, you're going to be good. I think if it's sound quality though, again, I haven't tested it, but the AZ80, it seems like they sound better. Okay, I meant the AirPods normal. Oh, so what did you ask before? Let's see. Chip Troll T. Oh, so you asked, are there any AirPods size or thinner buds? Sound is good. Currently using Gen 1. So if you mean like I think, do you mean the one without an ear tip? Like like the AirPods without an ear tip? So let me know. My brain's starting to shut down. Hydration first. We'll keep this going. So a full week of trouble, which is why I'm a little bit delayed with this live stream. But here we are, pushing through. Let's keep going. Got this. Jabra 8 active or Jabra 10 as far as bass. The 8 active they're just slightly more bass boosted out of the box, so you can push out more bass with them. So if bass is your priority, I go for the Elite 8. I agree. Like the stream, people, you can do better. I guess that does help get more people on here. So if you're tuning in, chuck a like down there. It really does help the live stream out. Always forget about that. Okay. Okay, you said Jabra Elite 8 Active has some issues about wind noise. So is it better to buy E10 for hard workout and long run? The Elite, yeah, I don't think it's been updated yet. So that's when you're running with transparency mode on. And if the microphones start to pick up wind, it'll automatically turn the transparency mode off. The Elite 10 do the same thing. So if you're running 21K, like 42K, you're better off going for something like the Beats Fit Pro. They have the best, very secure fit, and one of the best transparency modes for running. They don't let too much wind noise in. Otherwise, that's why I like to personally run with AirPods 3 a lot of the time, so that they don't have noise cancelling, but it's a semi-in-ear fit, so I can hear my surroundings and go for my runs with no issues. Hopefully that fixed that issue there. Right. Earfun Air 3 Pro. You're better off just going for the Earfun Free Pro 3. But the Air 3 Pro has slightly stronger noise cancelling. And the Earfun Air 3 Pro, so confusing. They're a little bit cheaper. They're still a solid bud. It's just sound quality. You can get better at the price from, the Earfun Free Pro 3 is slightly better once you EQ them. And the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro, also slightly better. But just got the Opera 5 and Liberty 4NC. You can still return them. Do you think the Engine 4 and Liberty would be better? Okay. And Liberty. If you're enjoying the Opera 5 and the Liberty 4, it depends if you're liking them. There's honestly there's not going to be a massive difference when changing to the Engine 4 or the Liberty 4. I think what you mean. So if you're having no issues, should be fine. Okay. I'm looking for my first earbuds when it comes to sound quality. What's the actual difference when it comes to an expensive Elite earbuds compared to a mid $100 earbud like Soundcore? Yeah, so if we're going from like $50, say to $100, it really depends on the earbud you're going for. To kind of explain it like this, you got a pair like the Moondrop Space Trouble. You can get them for like $25 US. In terms of just pure sound, like they're competing with buds like up to $100, and they'll sound better than some earbuds at $100. It's really like kind of depends on how the earbud's tuned. When you start going like $100 to $200, you got like the Sennheiser Momentum 3 and Sony XM5. I find you can kind of get a more dynamic tuning with more detail on like your high end, like your treble. You kind of get a more open sound stage, so the sound isn't too like closed in. It's a little bit more open and wide. And when you're going from the $200 earbuds to, let's say, the $300 or even the $400 earbuds, it's really not a massive difference. So yeah, you can kind of think of like a price increase by $100. You may be getting like a 5% to 10% improvement in sound. Go up another $100, another 5 to 10% improvement. So it's really not relative to the price. A lot of people can just go for a Soundcore earbud that's going to sound completely fine. Spend more money. It's the people that really, like, if you really notice, like, you want like some extra detail, a high resolution codec, and those are also not only going to add a couple of percent difference in sound. So yeah, depends out into this hobby, we can call it. The more earbuds you test, the more you want to go for the expensive pairs. Okay, I've got a Moondrop Space Trouble and Soundcore Liberty 4 NC. Now I'm regretting not getting the Opera 5. Am I missing out? Like the Opera 5, the advantage over those two buds there is going to be with the detail and the treble. So they actually use 3 drivers in the Opera 5. One of the few earbuds to have 3 separate drivers. One of the drivers in there is like your bass and your mid-range. 2 balanced armature drivers is where you get that really detailed, crisp treble. That's a little bit too much for my liking. It's a little bit over the top, but I know a lot of people do like that kind of more bright tuning where it's very sparkly and very detailed in the treble. You can EQ them and change them around a little bit, but yeah, like for me personally, I'd personally prefer the sound of the 4NC, even the Moondrop Space Trouble, over the Opera 5, but that's just personal preference. So yeah, you're not really missing out. All right, budget is $50 and I want sound quality over everything. Please suggest me the best one. If it's just sound quality you're looking for, I'd go for the SoundPEATS Engine 4. Currently at $45. You're getting they have a dual coaxial driver setup. You're getting a nice open soundstage. It's a slightly bass boosted tuning, but it's well mannered with some very impressive mid-range clarity. So you get great instrument separation, very nice vocals. And once you EQ them in the SoundPEATS app, just boost the treble, and that brings out some amazing clarity. Really good stuff from the Engine 4. Even if you want noise cancelling, the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro are up there as well. If you want to go even cheaper, something like the Moondrop Space Trouble is pretty close in sound quality to the Engine 4. But it's a little bit more on the balance side. So some people might actually prefer that more balanced tuning on the Moondrop Space Trouble over the Engine 4, which is on the more bass boosted side, very slightly. Yeah, so honestly, Moondrop Space Trouble, SoundPEATS Engine 4, SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro. Yeah, those are the first 3 that I think of. Okay. The SoundPEATS Sport True Wireless Earbuds, one of the best workouts. They are up there. They're quite unique in terms of how secure they stay in. It's a super chunky earbud, but they have a unique ear tip setup where they use. Let's have a look on here. Let's bring this up. See what they're actually going for right now. They go pretty cheap. Why is it not working? Oh, we got it. Let's go on to Sennheiser. Sennheiser Sport. All right, that is an old pair there. There we go. I think they're on sale right now. Yep, definitely not looking like they're on sale. Yeah, they're a solid earbud. In terms of sport earbuds though, the Beats Fit Pro, I awarded the Elite 8 Active the best in my earbud awards video, but the Beats Fit Pro, they're pretty much up there. Like you're not going to get these much cheaper. These are the best, especially if you're a runner. They're staying really well. Nice deep sub bass. And if you're running with transparency mode on, you can just hear your surroundings really well. And there's a very, very minimal amount of body-borne noise from your own breathing and the impact you make on the ground. If you're a runner, they're one of the best out there. I'd say the best earbud if you want a really secure fit. Otherwise, the Soundcore Sport X10, I awarded best, I think, budget workout. Soundcore Sport X10. Let's see what these are going for. I think these were on sale. Yeah, $49 right now for the Sport X10. Yeah, if you're looking for a workout earbud, these are the pair to get. Like, I actually prefer the sound of these over the Jabra Elite 8 and the Beats Fit Pro. They're like both 3 times the price. These have such a good. Let's go back to the earbud here. Such a good, like, dynamic, nice crisp treble, but just pretty over the top bass. Because the thing is, when you're working out, you're not just sitting down listening to music. There needs to be more bass from the heavy breathing, from your own movement, from not focusing on the music so much, probably trying to focus on your workout. So these are just perfectly tuned for training. Even just casual listening, if you like a bass booster tuning, they tune so well. I don't even need to EQ them. The only issue for me is that because I have pretty massive ears, the ear hook is not the biggest. So if you have pretty massive ears like me, I needed to use the SpinFit Omni ear tips to get a more a fit where they wouldn't budge out. But like most people should be fine. I'd say these are the best for workouts. Like you're not going to be getting the Beats Fit Pro level of like minimal body-borne noise, and the transparency mode is not as good, but all around value, 100% up there. Okay. Liberty 4NC or SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro for clear sound quality and ANC. For clear sound, SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro, definitely. For noise cancelling, Liberty 4NC are slightly stronger in my noise cancelling ranking. We've got the Liberty 4NC at 9. Yep, Liberty 4NC is at 9. And the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro at 13. So in terms of percentage difference, like again, this is a rough ranking, and going off memory here, I'd say the noise cancelling is about 10% stronger on the Liberty 4NC, maybe like 10 to 15% stronger, at least for me. So it depends what you like there. Noise cancelling, 4NC, sound quality, Air 4 Pro. Okay. So we're going back to got the Opera 5. So yeah, nice rumble and clear detailed highs. Yeah, that's the biggest benefit of the Opera 5, as I was saying, with the 3-driver setup. You get a pretty bass boosted tuning, but the treble is super detailed. Probably the most out of all the earbuds I've tested. And they have good call quality too, exactly. Okay. Yeah, when I first saw the Sport X10, when I was testing them for my Earbud Awards video, yeah, they were still pretty cheap then. I think I got them for $70 Australian. Yeah, I think it was definitely under $100, and that's Australian. Aussie pricing is always like kind of slightly more, obviously the conversion rate, but some earbuds are like they should be a little bit cheaper. But yeah, the Sport X10, great value earbud. Even if you don't need them for working out, it's still such good value. $49 for a solid workout earbud, and you get noise cancelling as well. Pretty strong noise cancelling as well, and the great SoundCore app. All right, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal. Any questions you have, any earbuds you're thinking about grabbing right now, you want to know which one is going to be best for you, chuck a comment in there. I'm trying to pump through as many comments as I can. And going for about an hour and 40, probably go for another 20 minutes, so my voice can hold up. All right, NavD. Which one is better? Anchor P20i versus Life P2 Mini versus JBL Vibe Beam. Sound quality is the main priority. I haven't tested any of the Anchor ones. I have tested the A20i, and I know the P20i going off. What channel was it? Rich Music Tech. He preferred the sound. I think he preferred the sound of the A20i over the P20i. So I've sort of tested it. I haven't tested the Life P2 Mini, but the Vibe Beam sound quality is very impressive. You can EQ them as well. You get heaps of freedom in the JBL app. And I know I think the Vibe Beam, I forget the Vibe or the Wave. Vibe is, I forget the naming. Oh, the Vibe, yeah, the Vibe Beam is it's the stem style. Yeah, really impressive sound. I reckon it's better than the Anchor Buds. Going off that rough comparison where I haven't really tried them, but I have tried the A20is. Okay. Very confused between the Pixel Buds Pro and Liberty 4NC. Yeah, it's tricky because the Liberty 4NC, they give you pretty much everything you need. Your wireless charging, strong noise cancelling, great app customization, noise cancelling strength. The Pixel Buds Pro, slightly stronger. Talking a couple of percent, maybe like 5% stronger. Sound quality, I prefer the Pixel Buds Pro. I'd say it's pretty close to like AirPods Pro too, but you can push out a little bit of extra bass. You get EQ customization, and you do get better controls because you get a swipe gesture on the Pixel Buds Pro. So you can just swipe forward and back on one earbud, and that's going to increase or decrease volume. So you can control everything on one earbud, which I love it when earbuds allow you to control everything on just the one earbud. So you can just play, pause, skip tracks forward and back, and do volume and noise cancelling on one earbud. It's just, you don't have to worry about which earbud you're using if one hand's in use. So overall, I'd say Pixel Buds Pro definitely overall a slightly better option, especially if you have a Google phone. You get a couple of extra features on there. If you check out the Pixel Buds Pro website, it'll show things like, I think, spatial audio, like some hearing accessibility options as well. Gusia, what are your daily drivers? I'm always testing a lot of earbuds. Right now, my training earbuds, it's always a Momentum 3s in my gym bag, as well as a OnePlus Buds Pro 2. I use AirPods Pro 2 just for like listening around the house with transparency mode on, or from editing videos or on phone calls. Denon Pearl Pro is in my rotation right now as well. If I'm going for a walk, if I'm just going to like intricately listen to some music, those are my pair. That is the pair I'm going to go for, Denon Pearl Pro or the Sennheiser Momentum 3. Yeah, those are my go-tos right now. Apart from like I'm always testing new earbuds, but those would be like my top 4 or 5 personally. Hey Mike, thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for tuning in. Good to catch you on the live. So, $29 Moondrop pair, suffer from low volume, and yeah, they're on the lower side. So it's always tricky with volume because I test on an iPhone. Used to test on an iPhone 12 Pro, and I got a 15 Pro. And I test on Spotify, and on Spotify, I have the loud setting on, so you can change that in your Spotify settings. I think it's in playback controls. You can have normal or change it to loud. And the reason I do that is in my car, the speaker system. It's not that great because when I turn the Spotify loud on, like the DSP in my car, like as soon as you go past like 30 clicks of volume, it just brings the bass down. So that's the reason I have Spotify loud on. Anyway, bringing it back to volume. So I have that on. So for me, like pretty much any earbud's fine. The space travel are on the lower side, but unless you have actual hearing loss, I think it could be an issue. Depends on the device you're using. Depends on the streaming service as well. So Apple Music is generally on the louder side, and I'd say it's pretty much on par with Spotify once you have the loud option on. Where YouTube is slightly less than other streaming services like Amazon I don't use, so I don't know for sure. So yeah, it's always tricky with volume because everyone's got a different device and it's never going to be exactly the same. Yeah, that's probably one of the only issues with the space travel, I guess. And like the case is it's not a normal case. It's like a case with no lid on it, which is a bit suspicious. You want your case to protect the earbuds and it doesn't protect them. All right. Okay, I really enjoyed SoundPEATS Air 3 for its comfort. Review on SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro excites me. I'm just curious if its silicon ear tips will be comfortable enough. Let me know your thoughts. It depends. If you're not used to silicon ear tips, it might not be comfortable for you. Like they're a pretty compact earbud. So the only way to know is to try it for yourself. If you do try them out, make sure you try all the ear tips, see if you want to use a smaller one or a larger one. Yeah, it's hard to know for sure because I know some people only use half-in ear fits because they just hate the feeling of an ear tip going into their ear. So it's probably something you get used to over time a little bit as well. But yeah, really depends. Only way to know is to try yourself. But I think that's a pretty good starting point. Something that's like a similar design, like the Air 4 Pro. All right, is JBL Live Pro 2 any good? Yeah, 100%. It's like there's so many options now in that kind of like $100 price range. I'm not talking about them too much because the only issues with the Live Pro 2 is the limited control customization. So if you want to add volume control in the earbuds, you can, but you got to sacrifice your playback or your noise canceling control. So you pretty much can't have like everything like play, pause, skip tracks, and volume on the earbuds. You still get solid noise canceling, solid call quality, solid sound. They're a very reliable brand as well. I haven't really heard too many issues with like JBL buds is dying. It's just you also get multi-point connections. So they have everything you need. The sound quality is up there, especially like a slightly more bass boosted tuning with nice deep sub bass. Otherwise, you can get pairs like the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 with slightly better overall sound quality. or Nothing E2, another good all-rounder. But yeah, Live Pro 2, if you're looking to get them, just, yeah, go for it. Haven't really heard many issues with the Live Pro 2. All right, Brile, Soundcore A20i versus QCY T13. A20i, right now, I would recommend the A20i because the app allows you to customize the sound, not with EQ, but at least with presets. You get like 30 presets, so you have a decent amount of customization in there. And I'd have to give the sound like just to the T13 if you're not EQing them. They're very bass boosted, but you can still get, it's like very V-shaped tuning, but it's like a pretty well done V-shaped tuning. So the only issue with the T13 is, at least in the app, I was testing on iOS and Android, you can't EQ the buds without them sounding really weird. So you're missing a bit of customization there. Where so overall A20i, I would just recommend them, but like the QCY T13 is still a pretty solid bud to get. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. I'll pump through a couple more comments here, and I'm starting to, I've got a lot of comments to get through here. We'll pump through these last, like another 10 minutes. So let's bring this camera down a little bit. All right, get some water. Let's keep it going. And if you are going to grab any buds, if you want to help support the channel out, I've got affiliate links down in the description that lead to Amazon. It helps the channel out. If you want to use them, feel free at no extra cost to you, which is the best part. All right, which earbuds would you suggest for instrument separation and soundstage? Should I go for a wide IM? Moondrop Space Travels do have some instrument separation, but I want more. Yeah, they'd say they're pretty good. In terms of true wireless, yeah, Space Travel are definitely up there. If you're wanting a more open soundstage, OnePlus Buds Pro 2 are up there. Sennheiser Momentum 3. Depends on what price range you want to go for as well. Because if you're talking about the space, if you want to go like at that price range, the Space Travel are easily the best. SoundPEATS Engine 4 are going to give you a slightly more open soundstage. Instrument separation though, it's pretty close. I think the Space Travel would have the slight edge. So if you're under $100, yeah, you're better off going for a wide IM. You're gonna get better sound for like, yeah, if you're spending the similar amount of money under $50. Yeah, I don't really test too many IMs, but yeah, you have to be going up like definitely higher price, like Denon Pearl Pro, Beoplay EX, OnePlus Buds Pro 2, around that. But even then, Space Travel, like, it's pretty balanced tuning, so it's not gonna be a huge improvement going for those even more expensive earbuds. Okay, let's go here. All right, what about the Soundcore Liberty 3 and the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s? So the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro is going to give you, the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s, much stronger noise cancelling. Still, I've got them ranked second still. Yeah, just behind so I got Bose QC Ultra 1, Bose QC Buds 2, Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro. They're ranked 11th. So still pretty solid noise cancelling. Liberty 3 Pro. Yeah, I mean, like price-wise, right now you can get the Liberty 3 Pro for $79. The Bose QC, I think they're probably around like $200. The QC2, I actually haven't checked out the QC2. Let's check out some Bose earbuds here. See what they're going for. Bose QC earbuds. I'm looking like they might not be on sale right now because the Ultra $249. I don't know, $199. So yeah, I think it's about as cheap as I've seen them. I go a little bit cheaper than that. So yeah, you're pretty much spending 1/3 of the amount of money. Sound quality, I'd prefer the Liberty 3 Pro. Yeah, I definitely prefer the Liberty 3 Pro over the Bose QC Ultra. It's a bit more dynamic. You get more sparkle on the treble, great sound customization. So it depends if you want the strongest noise cancelling. the Bose QC2 or QC Ultra are still the pairs to go for. Value for money though, Liberty 3 Pro, easy winner. Still worth it today. Which Hollywood movie do you think has the most realistic depiction of TWS earbuds? I don't know if I'm too sleep deprived. I can't comprehend that question. Oh, yeah. Maybe ask it in a different way. I might be able to answer that. Hey, Picky, I've been looking for your opinion between the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 and Soundcore Liberty 4NC. Yeah, it's an easy one. So for pure sound quality, OnePlus Buds Pro 2 are better. Noise cancelling, noise cancelling is pretty close. I've got the Buds Pro 2 at number 13, ranked. Liberty 4NC at number 9. It's maybe like 10% better noise cancelling on the Liberty 4NC, 10 to 15% better. And you do get volume control on the 4NC, and the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 you don't. Everything else, it's pretty close. So pure sound quality, I prefer the Buds Pro 2, especially when it comes to treble detail and soundstage. Buds Pro 2, one of the best in any price range. So depends on what you're going for there. Cool United Men. Should I get the Galaxy Buds 2, not Pro, JBL Live Pro 2, JBL Tune Flex? I've not tested the Buds 2. I've heard good things. During the Samsung ecosystem, seems like a pretty solid option. JBL Live Pro 2 though, I was just talking about it before, just solid all-round earbud. If you like a little bit of extra bass boosting with your sound, very nice deep sub bass, and you can EQ them, you can make them more balanced, you can make them like crazy over the top bass boosted. The noise cancelling is still up there in my ranking. I've got them in at number 9. Yeah, so they're up there and almost the best you can get, around $100 for noise cancelling strength. It's just a limited control customization. That's the only thing. Yeah. Okay. Flash 363 just bought the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 for $80. That's very good. $80. I thought 99 was the cheapest, but at least that's what I saw on the Amazon Honey thingo. Very good deal. Very, very good deal. All right, Andy, got a couple of earbuds thrown out here. We've got Link Buds S, Nothing Year 2, B Studio Buds Plus, Pixel Buds Pro, Pick 2 for call, sound, and ANC. So I assume you want all that. You want good call quality, sound quality, and ANC. So call quality, the best. Let's see if my brain's working here. Best call quality, Beat Studio Buds Plus. And then Pixel Buds Pro also up there. So those are top 2 for call quality. Sound quality, it's honestly so close between all of them. I don't even know. You get really good customization with all of them. So I'll skip sound quality for now. But noise cancelling though, Pixel Buds Pro are the best, and Link Buds S are next. Then the Ear 2. Oh, sorry, no, that's wrong. I've got the Beat Studio Buds Plus at number 1, so they're ranked 8th in my noise cancelling ranking. Yeah, with the Pixel Buds Pro. So overall, keeping call quality in mind, Beat Studio Buds Plus are very impressive. They won the award of best call quality in my earbud awards video. So I would say go for the Beat Studio Buds Plus. The only issue is you don't get sound customization in the app, because you can use the app on iOS or on Android. So you'd have to like EQ it separately. If that's okay for you, go for the Buds Plus. Otherwise, Pixel Buds Pro, because you can EQ those in the Pixel Buds app. Pixel Buds Pro. Nah, I tested my earbuds with like a decibel reader, so they were the same as all the other earbuds. What I noticed about the Pixel Buds Pro is like leading up to 75% volume, they were a little bit quieter. But when you go to those last 4 clicks, they go super loud. But again, I talked about volume before. It depends on the streaming service you use, the device you use. So yeah, I use Spotify loud setting. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, let's do a couple more here. And I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm starting to crush here right now, which is why I'm going super slow through these. All right, what's the best ever sound quality earbuds, regardless of price? There's a lot of earbuds I'm yet to test, but for me, it's a Denon Pearl Pro, which isn't on sale. Denon's marketing, they got to sort that out, because they got such a good sounding earbud, which is, and if you haven't seen the Denon Pearl Pro, I'll bring it up here on the old screen so you can see. At least last I checked, they were not on sale. They're always $349. Yeah, which is the retail price. $349 US. I think they're about $550 in Australia. Super expensive. They look a little bit strange in the ear, but if you don't care about that, I personally do not care what my earbuds look like. I care what they sound like and how they fit. And they're the best sounding earbud that I've tested. You do a personalized hearing test, and you just get, and once you EQ them, that's why I boosted treble quite a bit. They give the most unique kind of sense of realism. The instrument separation is pretty crazy, and they actually use spatial audio that works well without creating any weird kind of like echo effect. And there's no weird like reverb and just weirdness, I guess, with the spatial audio. Every other earbud that has spatial audio I've used, AirPods, Soundcore, Bose, doesn't matter. It's cool, but it always sounds a little bit strange. This actually sounds slightly more realistic with the spatial audio on, but even without spatial audio on, it's a very, very unique sounding pair of earbuds. The way I kind of explain it is, especially if you're listening to live music, it feels like the music is being played like right in front of you. Very unique, it's just pure sound. You don't mind spending a bit, and your earbuds looking a little bit weird. They're the pair to go for. I've also tested the BeoPlay EX. They're up there as well for more on the balance side tuning with great sound stage, great instrument separation. I've tested the PI. I forget if it's Bang & Olufsen or Bowers & Wilkins. I always get them mixed up. But either one, the PI 7S2, they sound great if you like a kind of like a V-shaped tuning with super detailed treble. Also quite a unique listening experience. You just can't EQ them in the app. So whatever the sound that they have is what you're stuck with. Technics AZ80, I need to test those. There's like the Gemini 2 I need to test. There's Master and Dynamic. So at least from what I've tested, the Pearl Pro are coming in at number 1. All right, let's do a couple more here. And we'll be hitting the 2-hour mark, and I think I'll cut it off there in a couple of minutes. So throw in your final questions. We'll do a quick little lightning round to finish off here. Let's see. Let's do this. Bang. Price not matter. Momentum 3, XM5, Denon Pearl Pro, BeoPlay EX. Momentum 3, if you want like all-round features, XM5 noise cancelling, Denon Pearl Pro is just pure sound quality, and the BeoPlay EX also pure sound quality. But like if I can only choose one, Denon Pearl Pro. Bang, next. Okay. Difference in sound quality, nothing new to, and the SoundPEATS Air 4 Pro. I haven't compared them directly. I'd say it's pretty close though. Yeah, in terms of pure sound quality, you get good customization. I think I might even prefer the Air 4 Pro. Yeah, it's hard to say. I have to test those back. I haven't tested them properly back to back. Is budget Soundcore earbuds good? Yes, very good. Depends which one though, but most of them are good. Okay. Which one do I like better? Soundcore A20i, SoundPEATS Free 2 Classic. I like the sound of the Free 2 Classic, but you get no customization. A20i, great customization. Let's see. Let's do a couple more here. 1 more minute to go. Best earbuds under 35, sound quality, Moondrop Space Travel, overall features, QCY HD05. If you swim with the Buds 2 Pro, wouldn't they come out since the pressure of the water since they have IPX7 water rating? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend swimming with them. Even though they're IPX7, it's like they're kind of designed like in case you drop them in a pool. But yeah, definitely not worth swimming with. Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 2 for $125. Yeah, definitely work. Like strong noise canceling. People love the sound. If you're in the Samsung ecosystem, you can't go wrong. Great fit, great call quality, and they're getting updated quite a bit. Definitely 100% worth it if that's the kind of sound you like. The sound is on the brighter side, but a lot of people love the sound. I'd personally go for something like the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 or Sennheiser Momentum 3, but that's just me. I'll sell you my Buds 2 Pro for $80. There we go. Got a bit of sale going on. Bang. Instead of $125, we're getting it for $80 from Flash 363. There you go. Status between 3A and C, crazy deal, under $150. Yeah, I haven't tested them, so I can't say for sure, but they sound like it seems like they have the best sound quality around that $150 price range. Let's finish off here. Best companion app. I'm going to go with Soundcore as the best companion app. All right, that wraps it up. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Again, if you want to grab any of the pairs and support the channel out, I've got links down in the description. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next live stream, whenever that's going to be. Bye now.